Hey guys, welcome to another mini Z video. My Honda HSV010 was an absolute beast on my previous track, the narrow Kyosho 30cm tile one at my old house. But now that I've got a large room in my new house, I've set up my mini Q track, which is wider, 45cm tiles, and it traction rolls like crazy. I decided it was time to deal with the issue. Also, I recently put the Ferrari FXX onto a chassis and thought it drives really well, but the problem with that chassis was that the steering servo would erratically turn to the right at times. I thought, let's see if I can fix that. So the first thing I did is I tried the Ferrari FXX on this chassis, and the wider wheels at the rear didn't fix the problem. But then what I did is I looked at the T-plate on it, because I think this is a chassis I bought second hand, and the T-plate seemed really soft, a lot of movement, so I swapped it on to a 5H fiber resin plate, and I could see it made a difference, because my idea of speculation was that it might have been rolling too much at the rear and causing the traction roll, so stiffening it a bit helped, but that wasn't enough on its own. So I thought, alright, the Ferrari FXX body seems like a tank. It feels quite thick and heavy, and it drives like it is a heavy body. So I thought, well, maybe it's a bit top heavy. So then I thought, all right, let's bring another car into the mix. GL Racing Lamborghini Huracan. I thought I'd love it if I could have that body work on the Honda HSV's chassis, because what I didn't mention earlier is it's a faster car, so it might have a larger pinion. I haven't checked, but something about it, it just makes more noise down the straight and they're high pitched, and it's definitely faster. And that was the fix, the combination of changing the T-plate and putting a lighter body on, because the GL Racing Lamborghini Huracan body is definitely a lot lighter than the Ferrari FXX. Then I thought, to fix the steering servo issue of this car, I put Ferrari FXX onto what used to be the GL Racing Lamborghini chassis. So the question is, where did I get the Honda HSV010's new chassis from? And the answer to that is, well, there was a loser. Audi R8 2015 is the one that's now without a chassis. And there's the chassis that the Ferrari FXX was on, which was erratically turning to the right. And my belief is that was a second-hand chassis as well. It's an old FHS style one. And for now, I'll just sit it aside. But wait until you see the GL Racing Lamborghini Huracan now that it's on a fast chassis, and I'll fix the traction roll issue of that chassis. Seems to be driving very well now. I did find as I drove it very aggressively that it can still traction roll, but as long as I stay a bit conservative on a single corner, it does the lap without traction rolling. I love the look of this car. I love the feel of this car. So I think it's going to be okay on this chassis. What about the Ferrari FXX? How is it driving now that it's on a chassis that doesn't have the erratic right turn servo issue? Let's take a look. It's a lot more consistent, isn't it? Well then, where does that leave the Honda HSV010 that used to traction roll like crazy? Let's drive around the track and see. there you go. A lot of wheel hop, and it still can possibly traction roll. Thanks for watching, guys. Mini Z out.